Hi Leo, I hope you guys are all doing really well. So this is going to be your end of the month of August reading. It's for those of you with Leo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I've already pulled some oracle cards like usual. We're going to get into the tarot together right here on cam, and I'm going to pull an advice card for you guys at the end. Leo, this already looks really good. So we've got All Tied Up and Cornucopia. And this, you might see this all tied up and you're like, Lucy, what the hell? That does not look good. I feel like this is where you've been. You've felt very restricted and tied up. And it's like that butterfly always calls out to me. It's like you've been in this cocoon stage. It's like spirit was aligning things for you, because cornucopia is like all these blessings coming into your life. It's really about like spirit gifting you things. So it almost feels like justice to me. It's like you've been putting maybe work into something, or you've been trying to get something to move. You've already been taking action on it, and it just felt like nothing was going your way, or you might have been facing obstacles, or even feeling like you couldn't take action, some of you. But we have in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, and surrendering to the journey, release control. There is something about this release control for me, for you, that's like the all tied up. It's like, be okay with where you are right now, because things are starting to move, and they're moving in a very beautiful direction, right? And I always, whenever you're moving through the sky on a card, it's like, you know, you're sailing over obstacles, right? Like spirit's helping you to get over these hurdles. All right, so let's get into the tarot for you, Leo. So show me what's going on with this all tied up for Leo. I've got the Knight of Cups here. Could have to do with your emotions, watching your emotions at this time. You think about the flow. It is very watery. I knew justice was going to come out for you. We've got the Knight of Cups, Justice, and the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is like something that's not authentic, right? Something that's not truthful. Justice is about fairness and balance. You got the Hanged Man here, the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is you. Yeah, and this is like feeling stuck, right? I want to see what this Seven of Swords is about. Some of you could be going through, this is not all of you, but someone could be going through a divorce. And I feel like if someone's trying to say, or this could be for any of you, if someone's trying to say like bad things about you, or hold you back in some kind of way, make you feel restricted, spirit is noticing that, and they're breaking that up. Yeah, just had the Devil underneath the deck. Yes, okay. Why the Seven of Swords for Leo? Like someone's being deceptive, or a situation is and the Knight of Cups is not always romance, right? Sometimes it's just about things that you are emotionally not attached to, but you have emotions in it, right? We have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Swords. This is almost like somebody lying about the way that they feel, or or like you don't know the way someone feels, like maybe they're not sharing with you how they feel. Why Justice with this all tied up for Leo? Justice for Leo. Yeah, we've got the Four of Swords. So this is about, I mean, this can look like a stuck energy, right? Like you have to go in, like spirit is pushing you in. And this is about healing. This is like if something has been stressing you and worrying you and has been very confusing, Leo, and you've just felt like you don't know what to do. I'm looking at this card underneath the deck now as well. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So I feel like you're healing something and you're releasing it. Look over here on the bottom of the deck. We have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So that's the throat chakra. It's about truthful communication. Maybe somebody's giving you the truth. Going to be giving you the truth after being deceptive. What's this got to do with cornucopia? Why cornucopia for Leo, please, Spirit? It's my intention that these are cohesive, but I mean, could be separate messages. Why cornucopia for Leo? Ooh, flying. Got the Page of Wands. Judgment. I mean, yeah, this is somebody who's ready to talk now. For sure. This is usually like good news. And Judgment, this is like somebody that's been at a crossroads and they're choosing to, I mean, it's like a review of the past, right? And you are deciding whether you want to go down the same road or if you want to choose a new path. Why is Judgment here? It's also about authenticity. So it could be something coming up from the past where you're getting good news and it's like somebody's being truthful now. Why Judgment for Leo? This is like justice and judgment both here. This is like something seriously going in your favor, Leo. I feel like you're getting good karma. Like this is good karma for you. You're getting back. We've got the 6 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Swords, that tells me that there was like, you know, some kind of conflict. There was something going on. And this is like moving forward, right? Moving in a new direction even. And the 3 of Pentacles is... Have you like been on the outs with somebody and you guys are like you're ready to move on from whatever like drama there was or whatever? And the 3 of Pentacles is like getting along now, being able to work together now. Got the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Cups. This is like someone being truthful now about like the way that they feel about something. I mean, everything is about relations, but it's sometimes our relation to another person. Sometimes it's our relationship with our jobs, our, you know, whatever it is. What's this good news with the Page of Wands? What's this good news with the Page of Wands? I mean, cornucopia here. This is like, this is abundance in some area of your life. The 3 of Wands, something you've been waiting for, you've been expecting or hoping for. This is like looking towards the future, right? And the 6 of Swords. It doesn't have to be that you are... I feel like you're moving away from something or someone and then you're going in this new direction, but it's not alone. You're not alone in the new direction. Why in the flow for Leo? Why in the flow? the King of Wands, give me one more, please. No, okay. We have the King of Wands and the King of Swords. Well, thanks for that. So I feel like this King of Wands is you, Leo, right? And like I said, I don't feel like you're moving forward by yourself. There could be somebody helping you. And they could be, like, they're bringing clarity into a situation that was quite confusing. With the King of Swords, right? And this is kind of, it can be like a blunt energy, like somebody who's just really straightforward. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Yeah, and there we have that Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Like you're moving out of anxiety and someone is like helping you or working with you to do this. Three of Wands again, like move towards the future. Give me Page of Pentacles. Why the King of Swords here within the flow? This is somebody who's really smart. Some of you, if you are going through a divorce, this is like a lawyer who's really smart and very creative in how they do their job. We got the Seven of Cups and the Magician. This is like a master manifester right here. Oh, hi, Hazel. This is like a master manifester. Like the Seven of Cups is, I mean, it reminds me of that Piscean energy. Like it's very daydreamy, right? But with the Magician, it's not so woo-woo and out there. It's like somebody who can really envision something and then have a practical plan to make it happen. Like they're very solution oriented, which is totally Aquarius King of Swords energy. This is like somebody who can take confusion and find a solution. This is really interesting. Give me more on the King of Wands and this in the flow. The Page of Swords. I thought another card flipped over, but I could have sworn I saw the star, but I don't think the star did flip over. Maybe I just saw it in my mind's eye. I don't know. I'm loony. Let's see, one more with this King of Wands. I mean, the Page of Swords is like a learning kind of energy, right? It's very curious. And the Seven of Pentacles. This is like, I need a plan. I feel like you've been overthinking, Leo. You've been overthinking something because it's been confusing to you. I feel like somebody has a solution for you. And they're helping you to get back in the flow again. If this is not like a real physical person, I mean, this could be like the King of Swords to me, especially in another deck that I have, represents Archangel Michael. Trying to remember whose reading it was that I was talking about an Earth Angel, though. So this could be a person who feels like they are just sent from heaven and they're helping you. And release control. It's almost like it's letting somebody else guide you out of something. Why surrendering to the journey for Leo? And I just mentioned that other reading so that, you know, if you have that in your chart or if you're dealing with somebody like that, I don't know if I put it in the title or not. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is getting it in, just into the flow of things and realizing, yeah, the Knight of Swords. I feel like, you know, the Hanged Man, is that pause, that stasis kind of energy, right? Where you're, like I said, like you're looking at things from every which way. I do feel like a solution is coming, like you are getting clarity. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like this is that flow energy with this Queen of Cups, getting more in tune with your emotions, releasing. Like the Knight of Swords could be, you know, like a need to control. Like I have a direction I want to go into or go towards. I'm pushing forward. It's very like I have a goal and I'm going to do whatever it takes to achieve it. And the Hanged Man, like, no, you're going to have to wait, right? And it's an energy of enlightenment with the Hanged Man. It's not for nothing, right? What is this Knight of Swords with surrendering to the journey? It's like knowing what direction to go into after a pause, Leo. And I feel like somebody's helping you figure something out, or yeah, we've got the Fool here and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is about like being ready to give up, right? And Spirit's like, no, keep going. And the Fool is taking a leap of faith. It's almost like trying like a million different things and being like, well, there's only this one last thing that I can do. So I'm just going to take a leap of faith and hope that this is going to work out. Just trust the universe, pray about it. But I do feel like, you know, cornucopia, a bunch of good stuff on whatever this path is for you. I feel like you're releasing a lot though as well. You know, like the Fool is the 0 card, right? Starting a new cycle. And the Nine of Wands is like, you know, the 10 of Wands for me at least is releasing all those. This is like right before the release of all those burdens. But it's been a hard road. Give me more here on this. Your cards are a little bit stubborn. Yeah, okay. We've got Death and the 8 of Cups. This is like something is really being released, Leo. You're really letting go of something at this time. Hazel, you're snoring. Yeah, like the Death card, that's endings and new beginnings. And the 8 of Cups is emotionally detaching so that you can go towards your 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, your cornucopia. It's almost like you're, I don't want to say you're giving up on something, because I don't feel like you are. It's like if you were trying to push to make something work a certain way, I feel like you're done with that and you're gonna go in a different direction. But I feel like you have a plan, or someone is helping you to have a new plan or strategy that's going to be much more balanced here with justice. And it's almost like, you know, that energy of like, I put so much work into something and then I'm just gonna give up on it and go in a new direction, and then I have to start all over again. I feel like Spirit is saying you're not starting all over again, because you've accumulated good karma here. So it's like it's going to be a lot less work if you just go with the flow it's going to be smooth sailing. Everything is smooth sailing in the flow. Just surrender to this new path. Because something, I'm surprised you didn't get the impasse card, but yeah, I feel like something is stuck and so you know what? You could be just taking your attention off of it, right? You're like, I'm going to focus on something else that makes me happier. And that's going to help move the energy. All right, advice for you, Leo. Let's get some advice from Spirit. This is whatever you need to offer up to God, the universe, whatever you pray to. We have perfectionism and being enough. So these are very connected. I feel like I'm going to read both. So we have perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. I feel like you went down a path and you're realizing that you're going to need to change directions, and that might bother you, Leo. Like you feel like, you know, I mean, we've all done it. We've all had a goal in mind and taken a certain direction, and we realize we're going to have to do something else. And it's very disappointing because we put a lot of our energy into that, right? And life is about, like, they're really, it's like surrendering to the journey, release control. It's okay. It's okay. You've accumulated good karma. That energy that you put into that it rolls over, right? They're giving me that example of like when minutes back, I don't know if this still happens with like cell phone companies, but when you would buy like a certain amount, pay for the month, and you'd have a certain amount of minutes, some plans you could have minutes roll over. It's like the energy is rolling over. We have being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow more deserving. You, yes, you are love. That stands out so much. No need to grow more deserving. We have calmness under that. Yeah, just be calm. Go with the flow. I know that's easier said than done. Like I said, I feel like we've all been here. All right, that's what I have for you, Leo. I am sending you guys so much love. Bye.